When Donald Trump opened the towering Trump Taj Mahal Casino in Atlantic City in March 1990, he declared it the eighth wonder of the world and joined in the celebrations at the launch ceremony filled with portly actors dressed as genies brandishing tacky golden lamps. Even though it was purchased with almost 700 million worth of junk bonds, which meant the Taj had to come up with 94 million a year just to pay off its debts and 1 million a day to be profitable. Trump insisted the casino would make Atlantic City great again, returning the area to its Prohibition-era glory days. In 2016, the bankrupt Taj was practically empty. The building's exterior looked eerily quiet, as if all its workers had left in a sudden hurry, with what was once a thriving casino now unkempt and surrounded by damaged sand dunes. One such place is the grounds of the Taj, where an elephant has the Trump name emblazoned below its feet. The elephant is a great metaphor for Trump's own legacy in Atlantic City, making a lot of noise and stomping his weight around, but ultimately only leaving a trail of destruction. At one point, Trump had 3 casinos in Atlantic City, employing 8,000 people and accounting for nearly a third of the area's gambling revenues. But they eventually became unsustainable thanks to a mixture of enormous debts, rival venues, weak local demand, and negative press, which suggested Trump's businesses were facilitating money laundering, something later given credence when the Taj was fined 10 million for failing to report suspicious transactions. And now, the famous Trump Plaza, which once hosted WrestleMania and Mike Tyson fights, had already been demolished. The failure of the now second-term president's 5 Atlantic City businesses resulted in thousands of job losses and put dozens of local contractors out of business because they were, much like the elephant sculptor, unpaid. Yet during his presidential campaign, Trump boasted of how he took incredible borrowing cash from third parties, so his own wealth wasn't affected by his various businesses going under. His legacy is best reflected by Atlantic City's 7.4% unemployment rate, nearly double the national average. When Trump failed with his casinos, he turned Atlantic City into a ghost town. His legacy still haunts the boardwalk. When Trump was elected for the first time in 2016, Trump is the ultimate portrayal of the successful American billionaire. People get taken in, but the failure of Atlantic City shows the reality behind the boasts. Tourists go to Atlantic City, go straight into their hotel and the casino, and they don't leave, which means the town outside is very isolated and dangerous, with the casinos cannibalizing all the local businesses. Drug use and crime is so high, and this is something we see in other American cities too, like Baltimore and Cleveland, where a commercial center dwarfs the rest of the society. It would be unfair, however, to put the blame solely on the 47th President of the United States. One of the reasons Atlantic City's gambling industry started to fail was because the New Jersey town was no longer the only major draw on the eastern seaboard. The fact that the coast is freezing cold for at least 2/3 of the year also makes it a grey and isolated place.